So we're playing Frostpunk. I ran off screen because my phone went off and I realized, it's next to the mic, I should get rid of that, so I threw it onto my bed, but did not land on my bed. No, it went far further than that. Phone's fine. Hey, hi, hello, welcome back. Alexandrian Codex. We're playing some Frostpunk. So I recorded some of this yesterday, but I was not pleased with with the audio, because I had turned it way the fuck down and hadn't thought to check. Okay. Yeah, that's why I had to turn it up so fucking loud. Well, alright. Damage done. All that means is I have to play through the first scenario again. Is it New Home? Did I pick the right one? I think New Home is the first scenario. Frostpunk is a city building, steampunk, post-apocalyptic game. I think that's about the most succinct way. A little bit of survivalism mixed in there.
We roam the still, cold world. Horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Yeah, okay. Audio actually came through this time. Fucking dope! How I don't want to say epic, because that really peaked in like 2007, 2008, but how grandiose is that? The music is just fucking fantastic, and his voice is so good, and the fucking animation is beautiful. Yeah, this will be pretty self-explanatory moving forward, I think, but listen, this is like the third time I've recorded this. I have given up on succinct explanations. A New Home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it solid and abandoned. Frozen, solid, and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. So this is set in 1887, I think? Late 1880s, early 1890s. The historical inspiration for this is, I think, the Little Ice Age that took place. But this is a worldwide global ice age. Yeah, this is a redundant way to say it. Fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Yeah. Okay. This is too cold. This is too cold. This is 1 coal and steel. So let's get some folks working on that coal, because I'll probably just set up gathering posts over here later on. There is wood over here and wood over here. I would love, absolutely love, to pop down 2 gathering posts here. Now, we don't have any wood to connect to the gathering post, but that's fine. We will. And then I guess let's assign engineers to the steel. Is that going to be enough coal? It may or may not be, so let's throw the last 5 on there. And our little workers are going to go march through the snow. And on speed 1, this is a slow game, so speed 3. This is one of the main ways that you can interact with the world. Now, you can assign work orders, build buildings, all that normal stuff, but you can also pass laws. We need workers. So much to do and not enough hands to do it. A quick way of addressing this problem is to put our children to work. So, here in our book of laws, we can make decisions regarding how we're gonna model our society. Now, we can have children work, which will give us more workers, so we get more resources, and that's a positive feedback loop. Hope will fall slightly, and they can be injured in accidents. Or we can make child shelters. Child shelters are basically just a place where you stick kids, so they're not in the way. It gives hope, and eventually the children can go on to be medic apprentices or engineer apprentices. And honestly, listen, man, it's the end of the world.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Yes, new law in the city. All children must work. Not in a nefarious way, but in a mildly nefarious way, maybe. So it's worth highlighting the fact that as of right now, we have no homes. We have 80 homeless people. So that's a priority. Really, coal is the highest priority right now, but it'll get there. All right, we'll unassign these children, assign them to that. So these gathering posts automatically gather from everything in a radius around it, and they have a tiny bit of insulation, so it's actually a livable temperature here. It's not cold enough to get sick, which is this light blue chili. Really, you want your people in livable heat as much as possible, though sometimes it can't be helped. What, 200 coal is all I need to hit by the end of the day today? And yeah, we hit it. Good. So this is the end of a work day. We need to turn the generator on and just keep it on. At the end of work days, all these build orders go and get completed. So there's no roof over our heads. I either have 2 days to build 4 houses, which is super easy, or 2 days to build 8 houses. Super easy. This will make people really happy. So we'll go ahead and do that. We already have the wood to do that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Haha, wonderful. Food is our next priority. Let's assign some kids to this. Where do I have people working? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you are gonna be working inside. So for food, and yeah, I didn't leave enough wood for that. Well, we'll build a cookhouse tomorrow. Wisdom of the crowd, yeah. When facing demands, remember, people usually look for the quickest solution, not necessarily the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Yeah, but my way is just taking care of it all immediately, so I don't have to later. Coal. Okay, hope rises. Fantastic. Everyone has a house the first night? Not bad. Wow, are you sick? How are you sick? How do we have a sick person? This is all comfortable temperature, which prevents people from getting... Maybe they got it from working? Oh, that is some horseshit. Well, Book of Laws. What do I want? Cemetery is... not right now. Emergency shift is pretty useful. Fighting arena. Sure, let's get fighting arenas. Fighting arenas improve morale a little bit. I can't just build one immediately. Lowers discontent. I don't have to build one for 2 days, so I'm gonna put it off for a little while. We have some other priorities. How am I doing on coal? Oh, we gain 240 a day. That's great. Gain 184 wood per day. That's great, but it's unsustainable. It's very unsustainable. But that's okay. So let's get a cookhouse, so we can actually be, you know, making food. I hear that's nice. And then a hunter's hut. Let's say up here. Is that gonna... How far away do I want this? So you can upgrade the generator to have additional radius. So this is radius 1, so the default. Radius 2 is the next upgrade, and radius 3 I think is as high as it can get. 4. Wow, okay. So I'm just gonna place these down. So 2, 3, 4 I think is your range. So if I am going to build a hunter's hut, reason I'm putting a hunter's hut out here is they don't really need to be heated. Your workers don't actually work in them, they go to them and then go to work. Okay, yeah. Now these sick people, I should probably build a medical post for. Yeah, fine. I'm not super enthusiastic about it, but okay. And let's get a workshop up so we can start researching shit. Child injured at work. Wow, that did not take long. Yeah, give the kid a day off. That's pretty bad luck. Alright, that steel has been depleted. Wow, that was fast. Dang. And I have 5 workers available. I guess go work on that. Now we have about 24 hours before the temperature drops down. Wood crates have been depleted. Yeah, I know, I love it. So let's... These are more important to me. So there's steel up here I'm going to want to get at. There's coal over here I'm going to want. There's wood up here that I'm going to want eventually. Probably the wood is going to be the first thing I go for. So let's have... Oh, okay, I can build a road here. Good. I'm gonna build a gathering post right here, even though it's not super optimal. One here and one here, just so we can be working all of that coal. We don't need to be, but fuck it. Let's do it. I have 15 available workers. Cool. The hunters go out at night. They'll build up our raw food, which is fine and good. Then I'll need people working at the cookhouse, so I should be able to unassign the workers. Okay, I have 975 And okay, so that's a total of 181 plus 9. So I have 190 wood in reserve on top of the 28 wood I have, so that's 218 wood. We're gonna need to address that pretty quickly. Because I can get wood from sawmills, but I'd rather just skip sawmills entirely. Alright, all of these workers are now gonna work here. Is that good? Oh, yeah. You all get unassigned from that. So, as far as tech goes, the first thing I'm going to want is probably, if I'm being honest, it's probably researching better ways to get wood? Let's see, sawmills. Do sawmills use steam cores? No? Okay, let's see. This is 50 to research. God damn. And then I don't know how much this is to research, and then to build it is... So sawmills are just not very good, which is why I don't really want to use them. Assign engineers so we can do any research at all. So it's about to get colder. All the houses are heated, but the cookhouse won't be heated. That's a little bit of a problem. Ideally, it won't be a huge problem. Let's research heaters. Yeah. With basic resources secured, we can try to rescue people that we left behind. Build a beacon, scout the Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. We'll need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Assign some workers to that. Assign some engineers to that. Assign engineers to this. And then assign workers to this. Perfect. Let's see, no one is working outside, right? Good. Alright, that's great. Because the temperature is going to drop to -40, and may come as some surprise to you. People don't like being outside in that temperature. A mother has refused to let her daughter go to work, afraid she'll get injured. You could look the other way this time, but others might see it as unfair. Hope will rise, nothing will change. No, you work. I don't need hope. I need coal. Alright, good. Here the raw food is being converted into rations. At a rate of 2 to 1, I think. There's those wood crates being depleted. So let's take a quick inventory here. I have 64 plus 101. That's 165 plus what I have at just over 200 wood. I think I can make do. A woman has come forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group. She's sure that they're still out there. She wants to join the first scouting team we send out and urges you to hurry. We'll do what we can. Coal pile depleted. Wait, was it this one? Jesus, that went fast. Okay. What the hell do I assign those people to in the interim? I do not know. Alright, so I'm going with drawing boards. I'm gambling that we'll have enough. Well, I suppose go ahead, dismantle this building and build up to here, because I'm going to want to get wood from either here or here. And since we already have the path, that'll do. Yeah, folks are unemployed. That sucks. How long do I have to build the fighting arena? 1 day, 10 hours. Long enough. Adaptation. Let's throw in... A public house while we're at it, so that just added another building I need to build in 3 days, but public house is a pub. That's all there is to it. Just a pub. Oh, wow, this one is cleared out too. Okay, well, we can dismantle that. Yeah, these initial resources do not last you forever. Not even for that long. But good, that's wood back that I that I want. I don't think we're actually making enough food. No, we have a 50 food deficit. Jesus, that's pretty bad. So yeah, because Hunter Huts pull in 15 each. That's converted to 30 for the cookhouse. We consume 80 per day, so I need at least... two more of these? At least 2 more of these to be sustainable. Of course, I'm building it right as it's getting colder. I'm sorry. Alright, the cookhouse can't work in the cold, so we have to turn the heat on. Can assign 15 workers to that. Do I have 15 workers to... Yeah, if I build a third one, I do have 15 workers to assign to it. Good, good, good. First thing I'm gonna do is grab this and drag this out a little bit. A lot of it. I know I keep complaining about wood and then just building more shit with wood, but I kinda have to. Okay, yeah, I guess the fighting arena is immediate. If I don't build this now, people will get upset. And I'd really rather avoid starting off with discontent this early. Another law. Moonshine. This is a freebie. We can give people a bit of liquor now and then to soothe their aching bodies and souls. Every meal lowers discontentment. Hell yeah.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Double rations for kids? No. No, get out of here. That's... No. So wall drills cost 20 wood to build and 20 to research. Thank God, we have enough wood. So I'm gonna start researching a wall drill. Now wall drills, and it baffles me why they're more effective. Wall drills drill into the side of the glacier here and get wood out of it from, I guess, trees frozen in the ice, which is apparently a more efficient way to do it than just cutting down the frozen trees that we already have. I don't know, man. I don't make the rules. Well, I guess I do. So it's cold at home for these folks. It's unfortunate,
Go rest all who can.
but it'll be okay. Hope rises because I built the fighting arena. It's good. I can probably build a second fighting arena. I'm not going to. I'm gonna build the fucking wall drill so we can get a sustainable source of wood. And we really do need to get on actually building a beacon and rescuing people, but I want to lock down this resource before I do anything else.
Get moving.
Alright, one person sick, nobody gravely sick. We only have to make it through like another day of -40. We'll be fine. Wall drill! Hell yeah. Alright, pop this down. So, for this we used a steam core. Steam cores are a very limited resource, very valuable resource. We just used our first steam core. Steam cores are necessary components in advanced technology. We can't manufacture them in the city, so let's hope our scouts find them during expeditions? Expeditions, not excavations. So, let's research beacon and actually start exploring instead of just staying in this tiny hole. I wonder, you'll probably lose if you just stay in here and never send out a scout. I've never tried. It would be pretty boring. Okay, I can introduce a new law. I'm not super interested in any of these. I still need to build a public house. How long do I have to do that? 1 day. Okay, well let's go and build a public house. It'll fit in nice and tight right there. Ahem. How about a cemetery? Cemetery will raise hope. Each burial will... So if anyone dies, it'll be a little less impactful if we build a cemetery.
New law. A new law has passed.
I don't think a cemetery needs to be heated, but honestly, let's just throw it in here all the same. I have 5 unemployed workers. They seem to be children. Okay. We're doing more than fine on coal, so I don't think I need to fill that. Let's assign 10 workers to this wall drill. It is cold right now, but in the morning it'll heat up, so it's not a big deal. We got 4 people sick, no one gravely sick. Yeah, I know. It'll be over soon. Why is no one working this public house? Because you just built it, Alex. That's why no one's working it. Fair. Alright, well, there we go. Public house is built and manned, or staffed. Yeah. Alright, cemetery established, hope rises. Great, wonderful. I'm such a kind person. Alright, new research. Great. Let's go for... Not more scouts. Not right now. Generator range upgrade or power upgrade? How long until it gets colder? I have 4 days until the temperature drops again. So we have 4 days to start looking into steam hubs and other power sources. Speaking of, it just warmed up, so you don't need the heater on anymore. Yeah, honestly, let's get more scouts. I might not build them immediately, but having them immediately would be nice. I'm gonna build the beacon way out here, because the bacon doesn't have to be anywhere close to heat. And there goes the last of our supplies over here. So now, I'm interested in securing a sustainable source of steel. We have an okay amount of coal for the time being, but I will want that soon. I think I'm good on laws now. Oh no, ceremony of funerals. Loss of hope from deaths is cut in half. It's great. Hopefully, it'll never be necessary. Hopefully nobody dies, but you know, it is a little outside of my control. Not entirely, it's mostly under my control, but just a little. Alright, great. Beacon has been built. We're no longer lost and blind. From now on, our people will be able to survey the icy barrens that surround us, the Frostland. Boom! So, there's an overworld map, and we can't do much with it right now. Unless I unassign these 5 workers and make them into scouts. So, these scouts I'm just going to send out immediately to this lost expedition. Numerous tents, we can see people moving about. They must be the lost members of our expedition. And once I bring back those people, we'll have more people to make into more scouts. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go looking for our lost people in the Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. We needed a win. Yes, we did. It bugs me that nothing gets done at night. It makes sense, I just want stuff to happen. Yeah, I mean, it's cold. I hear you. Alright, more scouts researched. Great. Steel, I don't immediately need. I want it. I really want it. But because we're getting more people, I should either go for steam hubs, which are basically like tiny steam cores I can put all over the place, or generator range. Steam hubs cost 20 steel each. Not fine. If I'm worried about steel conservation... Wow, the coal used by the generator is doubled when this is in use. and this uses 3 coal per hour. So how much do you use per hour? 6 coal per hour. So the 6 I get out of here, is that worth 2 smaller circles to me? That is an interesting question. I don't know. How many days until it gets colder? 1, 2, not many. Honestly, I'm gonna go for generator range, just because it's easier, and then generator power. Scouts have reached the lost expedition. The rest of our people may camp here, too exhausted to go on. We should escort them back to the city. We enter the camp, peering out the driving snow. A choir of exhausted voices welcome us. Thank God you found us. Been wondering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we'd begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. Let's escort them back to the city. That'll be enough people to get more scouts, so I can scout things twice as fast, and really getting that working early is good shit. Now, you are escorting 20, 30, almost 40 people. I don't want those people to be homeless. Now, we don't really have 1, 2, 3, 4 warm homes for them, but let's make sure we have homes for them. Never mind, they can build their own homes. Alright, let's just immediately make our second scouts. They're gonna head off to this crash site. Has several wrecked vehicles, no signs of life. There probably are machines. Let's hope so. We had to leave a number of supplies in them after the crash. And number 2, we're gonna send to the Lost Expedition. And then from there, off to the Sturdy Shelter or the Gloomy Cave. The reason I'm going here first is it'll be faster if we do it this way. I think I'm gonna go to the Gloomy Cave, and it'll be obvious why. It's heartwarming to see our families reunited after so many hardships. But shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our footing. Look for the others. Our people found a trail leading into the wilderness. We should follow it. We must find other people and ask them to help secure our survival. Or help to secure our survival. There we go. Well, guess we're not getting that range upgrade in time. You will have houses, which is something. Lots of hungry people. I'm gonna... want to assign... at least 15 of these new people to hunting. Let's plop down 2 of those. Oh. Let's go to the Gloomy Cave. Well, we're not out of food. Good. Good, good. Let's assign all the workers I can there. So we've reached a crash site. There are plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies, tangled together in a frozen single mass, as if these people were trying to find a least bit of warmth just before they died. We can do nothing for them. Not even bury them. Get some wood, get some raw food. It's not very good. Head off to this observatory. This peculiar building must be the Arctic Observatory the Royal Society built to investigate the eternal winter. There's smoke over it. Smoke is typically good. Smoke means people. I just want to double check that there's nothing I want to be researching here. Doesn't look like it. Radical treatment. This isn't pertinent yet. If people get gravely ill, we have 2 courses of action. We can use radical treatment, which they will be treated in medical posts, otherwise they have to be treated in infirmaries. But 30% of them will leave as amputees. Amputees can't work, I think, or can't work as well. You can build prostheses for people, and they'll eventually work as well, if not better. but that takes a while, or sustain life. Basically, you keep them alive but untreated, which will raise hope. Yeah. Both of these raise hope. Both of these raise discontent. Neither of these is really moving me right now. Child labor for all jobs. Nah, we don't need it yet. Maybe never. I hope never is when we need this, but we don't need it right now. I don't know. I don't want people to die. Let's try to keep people alive. Sustain life. There we go. Then people are going to complain that they're not working. Why should they be able to eat? Wah. Let's unassign all these workers, make this an engineer facility instead so I can make those workers get us food. Now we have some unemployed children that I can put to work in the cookhouse. Wait, I had engineers working in the cookhouse? Okay, well that frees up engineers who I can then put to work in the public house, and then the workers I can put to work in the hunter's hut. And I have one extra person, so let's go ahead and throw down 2 more hunter's huts and start filling those up. Generator range increased, great. So these houses aren't absolutely freezing anymore. They're not warm, but they're not freezing. Speaking of warm, temperature is about to drop another 10 degrees. It'll pop back up after 2 days, but in that time, I'm going to want to raise the heat. I mean, I didn't last time. People got sick, but nobody got gravely sick. Yeah, let's raise the heat all the same. And then I need to work on sustainable coal and sustainable steel. Production, anyway. No such thing as either of those in the grand scheme of things, but we'll do what we can. So what's up at this observatory? The sun is dimming. Instead of astronomers, we're met by some of our own lost people. They explained they came here for help, but found everybody dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. So we can escort the survivors back to the city, and we're going to do that because I'm trying to play benevolently here. So you are bringing back, oh god, 33 people, so let's pop down 3 more houses? Because this last house isn't completely full? Yeah, 3 more houses. Tents, I should say. We don't have houses yet. We have tents. Just tiny garbage tents. Power increased. I'm gonna turn that off for now, so we don't use up more coal than necessary.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
I guess coal thumpers, because I don't have enough steam cores for coal mining. Yeah. Alright, coal thumpers. Coal thumpers basically produce more coal piles. They're pretty good. They're not exactly what I want, but they're fine. The Gloomy Cave. This cave is, or was, abandoned. There's a number of footprints leading to the entrance. We should check if there's still someone alive in there. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from a cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn toward us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. Well, clearly we risk attacking the bears, so you can leave them alone, get and lose nothing, or you can attack the bears, potentially lose your scouts, but either way, get the people. Unfortunately, the scouts died from their injuries, so this group of 34 people will probably get back on their own. So I'll just unassign some of you, rebuild the scouts, send these scouts out to escort the survivors, because if I don't, they won't survive on their own. And I'll build 1, 2, 3 more houses? Which might be 1 not enough? We'll find out. If we're 1 short, then it sucks, but not much to do. Not much that I can do about that. Scouts have returned to the city with a bunch of people, wood, and raw food. That raw food I'm actually happy to have. The people, I am a little happy to have. Let's have y'all get to work. Now, I think I did have a single worker over here. I think that now all of my workers are hunting. We have 12 unemployed engineers, so I'm going to plop down another workshop to help us research a little bit faster, and another medical post to house our sick, because we don't have enough. We really don't have enough. So I'm going to issue overcrowding. Capacity of medical facilities is doubled. Discontentment will rise. Using the extra capacity will cause discontentment, but I gotta stick those sick people somewhere.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Them's the breaks. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, the houses are still being built. I'm gonna say we shouldn't have homeless people. They should have homes. So I have 3 children. Okay, 1, 2, 3 less of you. Assign kids to work there. 15 engineers. That means I can actually throw down another workshop, and I'm gonna do that. Oh shit. Yeah, I should have sent you back out. You, go out to the Lost Expedition. Pretty please. And then we'll reroute you. Work time.
Get moving.
1 day until it gets colder. We're doing okay on food. Yes, we're producing 4 surplus food a day, which is about to go in the tank as soon as those new people show up. We are producing excess coal. So, good. Never mind. Bad. Gotta... Alright, there's our new people. 11 new workers, 18 engineers, 4 children. 18 engineers, that's not bad. Okay, well, all those workers are assigned to get food. There's engineers researching engineers being doctors. And we can still build 3 more. I am gonna build 1, 2 more medical posts, so that will busy up 10 of our people. God, I guess 2 more workshops. Now it's about to get very cold, which is part of why I'm prioritizing the workshops. So if I could extend the range we have here, that'd be great. Okay, you head out to the Lost Expedition, you head out to the Sturdy Shelter. Bulky cylindrical construction stands on a small hill. The Union Jack flies over it, but there's no sign of movement. We have 7 homeless people. Really? Because this house is still being built. Okay, fair. Coal thumper is done. That's great. Steam hubs. Guess we're doing this because it's just gonna save us on time. Coal thumper number 1. Where do I want this? I want it to go... One here and 1 here. Let's get rid of that. Really, it's just the 1 here that I want. I'm going to build a second... What am I doing? Resource depot right here. So the folks working, getting coal from this won't freeze. This should be enough. It may or may not be enough. Well, this is cleared out, so good thing I built that. Build the fucking house. I know there's a homeless problem. Build the house and, oh, I don't know, live in it. crazy radical ideas. You just stay at the Lost Expedition, frankly. Yeah. And I'll reassign you later. We still have 7 homeless. Yeah, okay, I thought so. So I'm gonna plop you down right here. I built a resource depot. I didn't build a... Fuck. Alex, you wanted a gathering post, not a depot. That's fine. Alright, sturdy shelter. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted by a heavy round door to all scientists. If you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. Well, this means there's another city out there. A signpost by the trail points in 2 directions. London, 1,934 miles. Home, 27 miles. Ooh, steam core. Yeah, happy about that. So you head off to the steel bridge. You head off to sturdy shelter. Right, we will need people to work at the coal thumper. That is how that works, huh? Alright, so work at the coal thumper. Today will be a good day. I can feel it. And then it gets colder. Alright, I want a gathering post, not a resource depot. I don't need... Alright, Steam Hub is done. That's great, because I actually need it right about now. I think right here? Yeah, alright, let's build a road behind here. No? Yeah, that'll do. Then I can plop a Steam Hub right here, which will heat all these buildings. Fantastic. We will build another semicircle going out like that, and a Steam Hub right here. Then same shit going on over here, but semicircle needs to go out like this. This is a lot of heat, a lot of coal, but in the long run it should be worth it. And then I'm gonna need another one over here, but I need steel before I can do any of that. And I can't right now, so let's research the steelworks, because I really hit the wall with that. I have a bunch of children that I can't really assign to anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Engineers, you're free. Assign just workers here. Those engineers can work here, but it's too cold. This is only going to last for 1 day, otherwise I'd probably make more of an effort to actually address it. Steelworks has been researched. Fantastic. It does not cost any steel to produce. It's very good news. Let's go ahead and connect this. So cool, steelworks is done. Coal mining would be nice. Faster gathering would be nice. More food would actually be really nice. Though we're not running a deficit on food, are we? Yeah, a tiny deficit. Okay, well, food will be fine for a while. I'm more concerned about coal. So let's do that. Nope. There we go. You have reached the bridge to Winterhome. A brass plaque on the bridge tower reads, "Built by the people of Winterhome in AD 1887. The bridge is kept completely snow-free by a working automaton." We stopped at the edge of a deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel bridge spanning it. Even more so at the huge automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It'd be possible to send the machine back to our city or disassemble it for resources. Definitely send it back to the city. These things are fucking amazing. And good. So it'll make its way back in a day, which is a little long, but that's fine. Let's head out to the bridge to Winterhome. You check out this large convoy. Finding the bridge to Winterhome proved we're on the right track, but raised questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? If there are logical explanations to it all, but people are growing anxious. We'll find Winterhome. Care house? Yeah, sure, fuck it. Gravely ill and amputees will be cared for at a low cost in a special building.
New law. A new law has passed.
Yeah, new law. It's a good law. The best law. No. I didn't mean to click there. Let's just cancel that. Put this right here. Guess I'm making an ad hoc little medical district over here.
Time to rest.
I guess.
Works out.
Alright, this is actually heated. Great, but again, coal is gonna be a problem now. Care house has been built. Dope. Assign the little children's to work. Assign the little children's to work. I don't have enough people for this right now. Well, I guess I do. I don't need to be researching my ass off like this, and I certainly don't need all of these medical posts to be manned. So, tell you what, engineers, get off of there. Get onto there. I am sending you to work where there's no heat, though, and I'm sorry about that, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. And I guess I can slow down our research rate and assign you there in the interest of getting me more goddamn steel. Bridge to Winterhome, let's send you off to that weather station. It's good to have open jobs, because I can swap people in really easily to that. I need to improve coal production pretty significantly, don't I? Yeah, I do. Alright, well, good thing there is a solution en route. Well, how much coal is in this? 59, 17, these will be gone pretty soon. So let's plop down another coal thumper. Scouts have reached the large convoy. It's a large convoy carrying workers that got lost in a blizzard. They're weak and have no provisions. We should listen to their story and escort them to the city. The workers who were riding in this convoy told us they were headed for the city of Winterhome. We were supposed to follow the signal from the beacon, but we couldn't pick it up, they say. We tried to follow a search pattern to find it, but we ran out of fuel. Yeah, let's escort them back to the city. I need these workers. I need them badly. Luckily, it's 23 hours of coal left. Yep, it's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. Okay, let's unassign you from the medical post. Put you to work here producing coal. How long? Oh, God, you're a day and 3 hours out, huh? Gotta love it. Do I have all the workers over here properly? I don't. I've actually reassigned some of them. Huh. Okay. Well, fair. Why'd I do that? I want you here. Okay, it's work time, so we're actually making coal. We'll make it past 24 hours. Great. Faster gathering will help. More food would be nice. Is it imminent? It is not imminent. Resources. I want to research coal mining. And we can't build a coal mine immediately, but we can pretty soon, as soon as we get a steam core back here. Both of those coal piles got depleted, but we're making our own coal now, so these should be... Yeah, you're giving me 27 coal an hour, 22 coal an hour. Great. This is producing 28, this is producing 56. We should be fine on coal. Let's look at the math. We are just barely not fine on coal, but we will be. We will be. Coal mining has been researched. Sawmill I have no interest in. Resource depot I'm not interested in yet. Bunkhouses I do like, but steel is going to have to come first. Let's get hunter gear. Instead of 15 raw food per hunter hut shack, whatever, we'll get 20. There's nobody in this weather station, but everything seems to be operational. We could try to find out what the scientists from Winterhome were working on. We found the scientists' notes. They predict the Great Cold is going to get much worse. What's more troubling is the observations ended abruptly months ago. There's also not a can of Spam, not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It's obvious they've moved out for good. We can see the city of Winterhome from the roof of the weather station. Yeah. Well, let's go to the coal mine. Not that. Abandoned station. The recent report from the weather station has got people talking. They're frightened that such an important facility was, apparently, abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether the evacuation from London was a good idea. Few are lamenting openly. I knew we shouldn't have come. At least London had real houses, not tents and wooden shacks. Hey, they are tents. You're not wrong. I need to fix that. But to fix that, I need steel. And we are starting to get steel now, but it's still very fucking expensive, and you can deal with it. Sorry. We'll have answers soon enough. Discontentment. Cold at home, lack of medical care, overcrowded medical facilities. Yeah. I hear you. Oh, actually, you're escorting people back. 40. 40? 46, so I need 5 more. 5 more tents. I shouldn't be calling them houses. Houses are a thing in this game. These are not houses. 1. Alright. Nope, not there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. More people means more coal. There we go, back to the city. So we have a steam core, which is great. More food rations, more wood, which I don't care about. Engineers and workers are fucking great news, though. So I'm gonna put these engineers to work immediately here. Not enough medical facilities. I've heard your cries. Let's assign you there. I need more food, always more food. So let's stick y'all in there. And I'm gonna throw down 2 more gathering posts to properly exploit all the coal we're making here. But with that new steam core, I'm gonna build a coal mine. And I'm just going to assign our automaton to work at that coal mine, so I will never have to heat it. Alright, great job. You, head back down here? Yeah, I think head back down here. The automaton will be here in 8 hours. Automatons are amazing. They work all day, they never need repairs, they refuel occasionally, but they are so good. The coal mine is automated. Its engines are pressurized, but the mining has stopped. The snow around it is untrodden and an eerie silence hangs in the air. The coal mine was in operation till very recently. The machinery isn't running now, but there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Perhaps the mine simply extracted its quota or filled the loading bay. We could retrieve plenty of raw materials if we took the machinery apart, so if you leave it here, you can get coal now and set up convoys to get more coal later. Or I can get steam cores by dismantling it. So I'm gonna go with the steam cores. It's been about an hour, so I'm gonna put in a cut here. I think I can get this done in 3 hours. I did yesterday. I'd like that. I'd really like that. But we'll see what happens. Until tomorrow, I'm gonna say toodaloo. Take care. I'll see you then, and bye-bye.